Hello everyone. These are the 10 MCQs in cell biology. These are the exact questions that trap the students every single year in NEET. And today you are going to solve all of them. If you can score above 8, this all sort out. If less than 5, you must learn more. Okay, the rules, I will say that I will show the question and the 4 options. You will get 5 seconds to answer in your head. Then I reveal the correct answer with a quick explanation. Pause the video if you need more time. Ready? Let's go. First question is, we all know, who among the following did not give the cell theory? Options are Sleeden, Schwann, Virchow, and Robert Hooke. Think about that. Who is the one who is not giving the cell theory? I think the time is up. The answer is option D, Robert Hooke. He discovered cells in 6065, but cell theory was given by Sleeden, Schwann, and Virchow. Hope everyone gets correct answer. Let's move on to the next question. Second question is, dash is the smallest cell. Smallest cell. In the initial topics, we learn about the size, about different types of cells. So which among these is the smallest? Option A, E. coli, Mycoplasma gediseptium, Amoeba, Chlamydomonas. It's an easy question, right? Mycoplasma gedisepticum is the correct answer. In textbooks, we all know it is referred as PPLO. And approximate size is 0.1 to 0.3 micrometers. Let's move on to the next question. That is fluid mosaic model. Fluid mosaic model of plasma membrane was proposed by. It is an easy question that I just added. So we all know the options: Daniel, Davison, Singer and Nicholson, Robertson, Watson and Crick. An easy one. I don't think you need much time for it. The answer is Singer and Nicholson in 1972. Remember the year because the year is very important. They may ask also. And Daniel Davison gave the sandwich model. So that's an extra knowledge if you want to learn. So let's move on to the next question. It is a trap type question. So mitochondria are absent in which of the following? So initially you will think, oh, mitochondrion is absent in which? You may confuse. So the options are muscle cells, liver cells, mature RBCs, and neurons. Think about it. Where may it not present? Pause the video if you are confused about that. Think about each options thoroughly. I think you got the time. The answer is mature RBCs. They have no nucleus and no mitochondria. Okay? That's a nice question, right? This is a NEET favorite question. So remember it. The next question is about ribosomes. So we know different classification of ribosomes. So ADS ribosomes are found in DASH. So that options are mitochondria, bacteria, cytoplasm of eukaryotes, and chloroplast. This question is usually not difficult, but we need to remember that examples where it is found. That's why endosymbiotic theory makes sense. So the answer for the question is eukaryotic cytoplasm. So mitochondria and a chloroplast have 70S ribosomes. Let's move on to the next question. Sixth question is about Golgi apparatus. So which phase of Golgi apparatus receives the vesicles from endoplasmic reticulum? It's an easy question. So the options are transphase, cisphase, both trans and cisphase, neither of them. I think you got it. The answer for the question is cisphase is a forming phase. There's an explanation giving, and it receives from endoplasmic reticulum. And transphase is a maturing phase that sends to the destination. You can remember it like cis is like in phase and trans is like out. So answer is an option B. Let's move on to the 7th question about lysosomes. So we know lysosomes are called suicidal bag. So because which thing inside it? Option A is respiratory enzymes, hydrolytic enzymes, photosynthetic enzymes, and synthetic enzymes. What makes everyone call it as a suicidal bag? Obviously, it is directly in the NCERT textbook. It is hydrolytic enzymes, and this can digest the cell itself. It is discovered by Christian D. Teo. It's an out uh, topic. The who discovered is an extra topic. So, okay. The next question. Centrioles are absent in animal cells, lower plant cells, higher plant cells, and algae. Is the question, right? Answer is higher plant cells. So lower plants and algae do have a centriole. So higher plants lost them but can still divide. So the ninth question is about endomembrane system. Which of these is not part of the endomembrane system? Yeah, that is endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, lysosomes, mitochondria. If you can't remember where it is, just take the NCERT textbook and read that top right now, because these 10 questions are very important. I'm just picking out. So the answer is mitochondria. They have their own genome and origin. So endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi, lysosomes, and vacuoles are all part of the endomembrane system. The last question about this section is about nucleosomes. Nucleosomes are composed of. We think it is easy. Yes, it is easy. But in the exam hall, we will think, is it a DNA and RNA? Is it DNA and histones? There may be confusion. So try to avoid such confusions. The answer is option B, that is DNA and histones. DNA wrapped around a histone octamer. So 147 base pairs of DNA equal to 1 nucleosomes, like beads on a string. So these are the 10 questions I'm going to discuss. Hope it helpful. Subscribe for more this kind of video. I will do, if you want, I will do questions regarding other topics also. Thank you.